What is up, you guys? Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to try to remain calm because remember, as investors, we can't let our emotions drive our investing. We have to remain calm. We cannot let our emotions drive our investing. But today was a very beautiful day with AMC. We moved up nearly 35.58%. We broke through several key levels of resistance. We also battled the shorts today too. But do me a favor, drop a like down on this video, hit that subscribe button, make sure that you ring that bell too. It really does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And before we dive into this, y'all have been blowing me up saying, have you sold and all that kind of stuff? No, I have diamond hands. We're not on the moon yet. I haven't sold at all. Now let's dive in the charts here. And really taking a look at this chart is absolutely filthy. Absolutely filthy. Back in January, if you compared January's day to today's day, they are so different. AMC today, you see that we're consolidating here, we're ripping, and then we're consolidating at another level support and validating it as a level support. I didn't think TA was able to be done on this stock once we got above $20. Well, it's moving in a very predictable manner. The only thing that I couldn't predict was this flush here of the shorts nailing us with about 15 million shares in 3 minutes. You can't tell me that 15 million shares were paper handed in 3 minutes. No way. No way would people flush this, because the bullish sentiment that is behind the stock right now tells me right now that people are just going to hold this stock and hold it till we get to the moon. And guys, we are not on the moon yet. The other thing I really want to point out here is we did try to test 29.76 again as our intraday high. We were rejected at 29.50, and we saw the shorts push us back down and then push us back down, and then we consolidated in the close. Yeah, getting pushed down to $25, yeah, it's not the best thing, but this consolidation right here, validating $25.51, keep in mind it could be a little bit of a range as a level support, is huge. Absolutely huge. This just shows that people are agreeing that the stock is worth $25.51, and they're trading pretty evenly back and forth at that point. It is huge for the stock, in my personal opinion. Now let's hop out here to the 5-day, 5-minute chart, and you're going to see one thing. Today makes yesterday and the day before yesterday really cute, because today we moved 35%. The past 2 days, we pretty much moved 20%. So it really looks cute. And the huge thing is we're still having these periods of consolidation, which is awesome. And we can see this on the RSI, which is huge. This is huge. The fact that we can see this on the RSI and we're consolidating and then we're ripping and then we're having small pullbacks is awesome for the stock, in my personal opinion. Now, if we hop out here to the 1 month, 1 hour chart, the huge thing that I want to highlight, come on, Weeble, is that we're starting to form what looks like, personally, why did I draw this line all the way down here? What am I doing? I personally think we're starting to form a little bit of a bull flag, in my personal opinion, because we had our top and then we had the bottom of that candle, and then we've pretty much consolidated here in the middle. I'm definitely very curious to see if this is actually going to be a true bull flag, and if we break below this descending level of resistance, ascending level of support. I'm really going to be looking for this tomorrow, and I'm going to be watching this on my chart diagrams tomorrow, because I'm honestly curious to see if this is actually a true bull flag, and if it is, bulls are definitely very much in control of the stock right now, and I could absolutely see a rip to the upside. Now, keep in mind the RSI and the MACD are also very overextended and overbought. Take these indicators with a grain of salt, personally, in my opinion, because all that they're looking at is candles. They're not taking a look at the short interest. They don't know anything else behind the stock. They're only looking at the candles, and that is purely it. Now, if we hop out here to the year-to-date time frame, we absolutely broke through our all-time high here on, well, not all-time high, our high of the year here on the 27th. Absolutely broke through it. Absolutely filthy. Like, I'm beyond happy about this. And we did see it as a level of resistance during the day. The huge thing that I'm looking at is 29.76, because this actually, surprisingly, if we want to go back really far here, was a level of resistance back in 2017. Surprising. So keep that in mind. Now, the all-time high of this stock was $33.51. Personally, in my opinion, I don't want to be setting price targets or anything like that, but if we could blow through the all-time high and set a new all-time high as we go through this movement, that would be beautiful. I would absolutely love that in my personal opinion. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And please take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Now, taking even a look here at the weekly time frame on the max time frame, overbought on the RSI, overextended on the MACD. The only thing that I really want to point out here, because I'm a TA person, is that we do have the 15-day moving average about to cross over the 200 exponential moving average, which is really cool. Also, the very cute thing is our 15-day moving average is at $11.10. We're currently trading at $26.52. So clearly we are on a very bullish ascending level of support. So now let's go over here and take a look at Ortex and cover the short interest through Ortex. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, is this squeezing? Personally, I'm going to lean towards no. And the reason why I'm leaning towards no is right here. The shorts borrowed more shares today than what was returned. We saw 6.24 million shares borrowed. We saw 3.67 returned. So we had a net borrowed change of 2.57 million shares, which is only going to increase our short interest of free float and our current short interest, which is only going up, really. And if you take a look at it, 17.43%, 85.63 million shares. Yeah, on the exchange, May 14th, we reported 94.58 million. Gotta add this up a little bit. Our cost to borrow is 17.1% and our average cost to borrow is 8.66%. So clearly the shorts are still borrowing it. Also, utilization, 99.46%. Absolutely huge. We're pretty much getting closer here to 100% utilized. Now, if we take a look here at Stalco Tracker, we have 220,405 calls currently in the money. And at $28, we're going to put another 38,344 calls in the money. There's 85,000 shares of AMC that are available to borrow to short at a 6.6% fee. We see that short ETFs are at 17,344. Now, what this all just says is that there's still shorts that are available. So I still expect us to see shorts out throughout the day. The thing that I really want to highlight is when we take a look here, the shorts are being more calculated. They're finding certain points and then they're dumping the shares. They're not shorting really the stock throughout the day. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but really when I saw this, it seems like the bulls were pretty much in control of the stock, besides a couple key critical parts, and that was here within these couple minutes, and it was right here. And really, and I should just include all these candles down here too, because this was all a short attack into close to drive the price down as much as possible, in my personal opinion. Remember, take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm just some guy here talking on YouTube, so I could definitely be wrong. If I'm also wrong, let me know down in the comment section. But the shorts are being more calculated in my personal opinion. They're picking certain times that just essentially say, all right, the stock needs to go down now. It needs to go down now, which tells me they're quickly running out of shares because they can't short it throughout the whole entire day. They are picking certain points to really dump it on us, in my personal opinion. That's just my idea. Now, the next thing that I really want to highlight is the options chain. The options chain for June 18th. Holy cow. So many contracts were traded at the $40 strike today, and our open interest at this $40 strike has only gone up. It's absolutely insane. And if anyone says, is this like, what is the sentiment on the street of the stock? I'm going to say it's absolutely bullish because we have 193,577 calls on the $40 strike on June 18th. And guess what? Those people had to pay an average of $405 per contract on the ask. Sure, yes, it could vary throughout the day, but that's a lot of money for a $40 contract that is $14 out of the money. That's a lot. So that tells me that there's a lot of bullish sentiment behind this stock, and it is huge. It is absolutely huge. Like, this is the reason why I don't even think we've whoa is because of this sentiment. And then if we look here in Ortex, we don't even have a negative net change in short shares. So sure, there might have been some covering, but there's still more people that are being dumb people that are just shorting the stock still, because that's all that they know how to do. And that's all they're going to continue to do until someone comes along and says enough is enough. Clearly, you're trading more shares than what the actual float is. Wait. Slow down, Rob. You just said we were trading more shares than what the actual float is. Yeah, we literally traded more shares than what the actual float is today. 702.24 million shares. And this brings me back to my final point that I'm going to leave with you guys today. This whiteboard, like, I did the math, and the fact today that we literally almost traded double AMC's outstanding shares. Hello. I held on to all my shares. Did you hold on to all your shares? Drop a comment down below if you didn't sell a single share today, because I can guarantee you a lot of people didn't sell a single share today. And what that tells me, and what that will only give me confirmation bias towards, is the fact that there is naked shorting going on. There is a crap ton of synthetic shares going on, and there is so much malpractice within this stock that when we get that share recount, it's probably going to be game over for the shorts. But that's really what I got for you guys today. If you actually, one last thing. If you guys are concerned about an exit strategy and how to exit the stock, the thing that I'm going to leave you with is practice good risk management. Practice good risk management. If you are putting money on the line that will deeply impact your family, then please practice good risk management. If you're just betting with lunch money, or if you're betting with fun money or something like that, and there's not a lot of risk, or there's not a lot of impact that will happen if for some reason this turns to zero, then okay, fine. But please practice good risk management. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I want all of us to profit, and I really want all of us to change our lives out of this movement, because this is a once in a lifetime movement, guys. And please practice good risk management. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.